Hello, Fredbear. The snow has picked up quite a bit. There are accidents everywhere on the interstate. So I thought, I have a live stream I want to go to here in about 15 minutes or so. So I thought I would come back with a part 2 of Snow Apocalypse in Kansas. I don't know if you can see how hard it is snowing, being that everything is white on white on white. I'm trying to get part of that green roof, but I don't know if I'm doing a very good job of that. But it is snowing insanely. I just got off Twitter and I guess the roads are in really, really bad shape. Although down there on the highway, it doesn't look like they're having any issues. Yeah, it is snowing like crazy.
Casper. 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 Casper.
He's fine.
Well, I wanted to pick him up.
Oh. So, if any of you were here the first time, things were barely covered, and now they're totally covered. I think we're working on about 2.5 inches, 3. Hi, Kate. Okay, well, here you go, Fred. Have all of it you want. Yeah, Friday. You want some? I don't. Yeah. And because our meteorologist always says we're getting 2 to 4, 3 to 5, nobody listens anymore because we never get the snow that they say we're getting. There's like dozens and dozens and dozens of accidents everywhere. So that really sucks because it's a holiday. And whose name? My name is in my channel name, so that should be pretty simple. My name is Linda. If you're talking to me. So, I don't know if you guys can see the snow. How, like, ferociously it is snowing. Yeah, but our spring snows are probably the worst snows we get. I mean, we get some bad winter storms, but it's the spring ones that really get us. So I thought before I go to a live stream that I thought about going to here in a few minutes, if Kate would be so kind to help me keep track of the time, I thought I would show everybody the snow that is just insane. And this is an April Fool's from Mother Nature. She can just bite the big one. So yeah. 10 minutes, okay. I know now. I can go off the clock. I've been live for 4 minutes, so anyway. And we're no close to being done. Nowhere close to being done. So, this is all coming from Nebraska. Nebraska kept it. It was supposed to stay further up in Nebraska, and we weren't supposed to get as much, but here we are. And it came a lot earlier than it was supposed to. So here, yeah. So here's the snow. Ugh. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. So, we don't say subscribe in here. We say support. Nope, we're not. Well, we're having dinner, but not like your typical Easter fare, no. Look at all the snow. I wish you guys could see how bad it's snowing. I don't think it's coming up on the camera. Happy Easter, Fred and everyone else. We're having pork chops, so I guess we are having pork. Hi, Cindy. We haven't had a lot of snow, Cindy, but see, what happens here in the Midwest is, especially here in Kansas, is that they forecast for major storms all winter, and we never get them. And then, like today, we're getting one, and nope, everybody has heard about all these storms all winter, and now they're tired, you know, oh, it's just another, they're going to get it wrong. And so now we have hundreds of car accidents everywhere. People hurt because they're not listening, because the forecasters have gotten it wrong so many times. And this time, they started out saying we were going to get 2 to 4, and then they scaled it back to a trace to an inch. And now we're getting a lot more. And it seemed like they did better before they had all the technology, you know. And they do the same thing with the thunderstorms and tornado warnings in the summer. We get so many false tornado warnings and stuff anymore that people aren't taking notice of them anymore. And so when the real thing strikes, you know, we've done, you know, if we took precaution every time they told us to, that's all we'd be doing. Happy Easter, Trish. Probably out of all the snows we've had this year, this one's probably been our worst. We had snow on the ground like from Christmas Eve until the middle of February, but it was just always like a dusting. There was never any more. It never really had a chance to melt before another dusting came. Hi, Murray. If I miss you guys, it's because I'm looking through my my headboard of my bed, so it's kind of hard to see. I retired and prepping. Okay, Kate, I'll be there eventually. Good thing we just went and put new tires on my daughter's car, I guess. This is our dusting of snow we were supposed to get. Well, we were first supposed to get 2 to 4 inches, and then they scaled it back to a dusting. So this is our dusting. Okay, Kate, I'll be there in a minute. Tell Pappy hi, Cindy. Love to the whole Pappy and Cindy household. Yeah, our meteorologists get their meteorological license in a Cracker Jack box. That's what I was just saying. All winter long, they get these storms wrong. And then, like today, people don't even pay attention to the forecast anymore. And we have terrible wrecks all over the place on Easter because you can't go by the forecast and nobody listens anymore. They get us all pumped up for these huge storms that never come, and then we get one, and now they're, roller accidents everywhere. Because the state don't even take them serious anymore. The state don't go out and prepare the roads like they should. Oh, we're not snowed in. No. There's only been one time in my entire life I've ever been snowed in, and we weren't really snowed in. My husband will go throw chains on the truck. We'll get out. Thanks, J. Kurt. How's the babies? Just think you'll be chasing them out in this. I don't know where you live. I hope they'll get to go play out in the snow one day. As far as how much snows we're supposed to get, Kate, I don't know. We were supposed to get a dusting. Well, they said 2 to 4 inches at first and then a dusting. They don't know. Now the weather service is just tweeting road advisory conditions because I think they're hanging their head in shame. Good night, Dee Dee. Okay, Kate, I'll be there in just a minute when my room dies down a little bit. I would just keep getting a quick update. I didn't realize how hard it was snowing. Bye, Kate. I don't know if you can see up there where it's like really blowing. Ugh. Anyhow, that was just my my 2 o'clock update. I have a live stream I gotta go to, and I'll be back probably around 3:30 if it gets any worse. So, thanks everybody for stopping in. Oh, hey Sylvia, I won't go yet. Yeah, this is our dusting of snow. Well, you know how the Midwest predicts snow, so yeah. This is our snow. Happy Easter, Sylvia. It's pretty if you didn't ever have to deal with it. I'm sure it's pretty from your vantage point, being you don't have to go out in it, Sylvia. I'm in extreme northeast Kansas. I'm right on the border of Missouri and Nebraska. Mr. Farmall fanatic, I'm a John Deere girl myself, but I suppose we can see past our differences. Hi, Tessie. Is this your April Fool's joke on me, Tessie? Yeah, I made all the Easter eggs white this year. Isn't this beautiful weather we're having? I had nothing to stream about today, Lori. I'm so glad it snowed. I needed subject matter. Well, you know, Lori, it can't be sunshiny on Easter in this part of the world. It never is. It never will be. Ever. Hi, Jessica. Love you. You know, Lori, it was either going to snow or it was going to... That's just Easter in our neck of the woods. That's just how it works. Lori? Isn't the snow pretty, Lori? Look how pretty it is. Lori. Look how pretty the snow is. I know, that's why I'm sitting here and I'm live streaming snow because it's so pretty. So pretty. And white. And bright. Let me know when Lori leaves so I can go back to complaining about the snow mods, please. I have not ate anything today with substance. Can't say I haven't ate anything. I haven't ate anything with substance. Hi, Will's channel. I've ate chips and dip. I still haven't found my candy. I've not gotten out of bed other than to go downstairs and get said chips and dip and... On a sadder note, there's been all kinds of wrecks I've read on Twitter, so let's keep those people in our thoughts. Oh, nobody should do that kind of stuff on a holiday. I'm laying in bed because my fibro's flaring just a tiny bit. And I ain't playing with it today. So we're just laying here, me and Tinker, under the warm blanket. Well, I guess they're having a lot of accidents on I-70 because they're getting a lot of, like, ice in that area. I'm at work in my fields too, Tessie. See, those aren't my fields we're looking at. That's the neighbor's fields. My field is a driveway. Yeah, it is really super cold. I can, like, our window's not very drafty, but I can feel a tad bit of a draft. And for all of you that was here in my first snow live stream when I told you that I was afraid the stupid pop socket was going to break and I was going to drop my phone, the pop socket broke when I was holding it over my tummy. So, I was right. Yeah, it is like snowing like crazy. And it's not close to being over yet, I don't think. I haven't looked at the radar in the last 20 minutes, but yeah. I wonder if my neighbors know they're YouTube famous now. Oh, Tessie Tess. We love you, Tessie. Hey, homemade Tessie and Marie are neighbors. Not as close as neighbors as... Lori and I are neighbors, but not as close as neighbors as